the games always come live as well on Terry West TV. And a game upon us from that is the team from Butambala, and that is BUTAWUKA, MAGEZI Take from Mpigi, that is Central Region. And they take on NGORA High, and the boys in sky blue are the team that is NGORA, and the boys in yellow are BUTAWUKA, MAGEZI. And of course, the team sheet's already out. And at home, NGORA have Osefta Jafet Ivan in goal, Ekot Benjamin, Figa Yasin Kusto, Oroth Emmanuel, Okwima Gerard, Okene Daniel Elokema, Roy Wahabu Odeke Jacob, Lemi Solomon, Ojiroth Juventin, and Omuk Timothy. And so many options on the bench. Oriono Morris Nathan, Esiagu Lawrence, Ikilai Joel Korebe Joseph, Osuman Alan, Erima Victor, Opio Cyrus, Opio Joshua, and Onaba Luke. And team news for the other team, Bosurwa Ben in goal. That is for MAGEZI Take. And in the defense, Sempija Andrew features with Wafwa Ashraf, Semfumure Brian, Mumbere Joled, Ndiaisimiye Sharom, Yiga Abdul, Jacob Haman, Mugenyi Moses, Kaima Mike, and Chirumira Shakib. And on the bench, Kaiga Akram, Seguya Ramadan, Magala Ramadan, Matovu Ukasha, Chamba de Peka, Ochaya Charles, and Sempija Kenneth on to have the play. And BUTAWUKA MAGEZI, of course, their captain, shot number 5, from having the command. And on they go, taking on, that is NGORA. And NGORA having a moment of prayer first in the middle of the pitch. And looks like both teams are well to go. But my name is AP Haaland, and we are live on the USSSA YouTube channel for the game that is between NGORA High School and BUTAWUKA MAGEZI Take. And BUTAWUKA, a very good team. They are the bronze medalists of Great Mpigi, all the way from Central Region. And they are the bronze medalists as well for Butambala District. And of course, at the Mpigi region, they lost to Singo SS, and Singo are doing well. They are already in the round of 32 and good to go. And of course, they drew 0-0 with Idua Parents in their opening game this national level in the group. And they won against Kabalega by 1-0. And no, they won the other game by 1-0, and they have 4 points. They just need a draw to be into the round of 32 and representing PG as good as that. Okay, thank you very much. And play restarts, and NGORA have the first kick of the game, heading forward, well headed away, using the wing for Chirumira Shakib, running on and plays a back pass, and NGORA pushing hard. In the middle they go, and the referee has a foul. Yiga Abdu has a sort of a foul, and a free kick it is. And Oroth Emmanuel to take charge of it for BUTAWUKA MAGEZI. Oroth has the wrong one in the middle, headed away, and long ball, looking for the shot number 10, Ojiroth Juventin, but the goalkeeper seems to collect and has a long one, headed back in the middle, and passes on for Odeke and cleared away, looking for the lower option of Okene, Daniel, and ball goes out of play for a throw in. The first of its kind in the game. And it goes to BUTAWUKA and Sempija Andrew to have the throw. Sempija has a long one, headed out, back to Sempija, and played out of play once again for another throw in for BUTAWUKA. And Sempija to take charge of it. Another wrong throw. And I love the way football is going into another generation. Long throws become so much of impact down, but still ongoing. Odeke in the penalty area, ball cleared away. Not far away. And the shot, the first good attempt of the game, comes from NGORA. And the goalkeeper, Busurwa Ben, has a long one. Chance for BUTAWUKA. Lose possession, but still on the chest. Kajoba, Haman, and ball is taken out of play. And a throw in for BUTAWUKA on the upper wing. Ndayisimie to have the throw. Ndayisimie has a long one. In the back, Okene Daniel Okema has it deflected on Chirumira Shakib, and out of throw it is for another throw. The captain takes charge of it, has it in the middle for Okene Daniel Okema, has a long one, and into the half, Mumbere in the middle, Boy Wahab has a good pass for NGORA, well blocked, and a long one, looking for the striker up front, and in the penalty area shoots, and efforts blocked. That was Chirumira Shakib, so close to getting the opener of the game. Not lucky enough, and a long one into the hands of the goalkeeper, Oseft Japeth Ivan. Ivan plays it in the middle. Good dribbles on. They lose possession, and a long pass in the penalty area, and the goalkeeper, Japeth, collects once again. Resumes play with the captain, Yasin. Has one on the line, defended back, and in the middle, Okene Daniel plays it for the captain, long one, and they regain possession in the middle. Good defensive work, and back to the goalkeeper, Busurwa. Collects 0-0. It is, and a long ball on, and chance, a goalkeeper to beat, and has it off target. Chirumira Shakib, shot number 10 for BUTAWUKA, and not a finish that would be from a shot number 10. And if the European modern 10s watch that, or they are South Americans, Lionel Messi would be scratching the head. Yamal would be disappointed upon who puts on the shot number 10. And Trivela from NGORA, well defended, so close, and not so far away. Good fight put on by Ojirot Juventine, well defended, but NGORA still pushing on. Good pass looking for the lower wing, and into the penalty area. Wahab drives it for a corner, the first of its kind in the game. And from the lower wing, for NGORA, left wing, to be specific, Handomuk Timothy to have the delivery. Omuk, shot number 7 for NGORA. Handomuk has a good one in, patched by the goalkeeper, rebound, well defended, and the third from Yasin, well defended and out of play. for a throw in. Back to Jacob. Shot number 11, NGORA. It down. And a free kick in a quite tricky area to take charge of the kick. And NGORA setting up for the kick. And a whip curved. Not on target, but so close. And that should be unfortunate for them. Very big chance to get the first of its kind. And of course, prior to the game, we had so much of the action from a group that was as tight as such. And Kabalega drew with St. Kagwa Bushenyi. And both teams see their exit. And they will settle for the classification games that will be coming on later. And both unable to get a win in the group because Kagwa drew in their first game, then lost their second to Chibuli, and today they had a 2-2 draw with Kabalega. Kabalega drew with Chibuli in the opener, but lost the second to Busia 3-2, and now they drew 2-2 with Kagwa. So 2 points for each, and Kagwa alongside Kabalega are back home, and that means Busia alongside the second most successful team in boys football, that is Chibuli. They go to the round of 32 and a run on, not spot on, and he has it out of play. Omuk Timothy Fongora having the chase, but not good enough. Goal kick for BUTAWUKA MAGEZI. And a long one from Brian in the middle, knocked on. Headed on by Odeke, looking for the upper options, well defended by the right back, Odeke. And a foul against BUTAWUKA. In the upper wing it is. And Kajoba Haman to take charge of it. Kajoba has a long one, headed back in the middle. And Kajoba does a follow-up and loses it to, of course, back to the wing. Cleared away by Ndiasimiye. And into the penalty area. The referee has the offside flag. And that will be a free kick. Of course, for team NGORA in the heart of defense. Long ball on. Headed away, chest control. And cleared away for safety. Back to the defense. And headed away. And up they go. That is Chirumira Shakib. Had a chance to get the first of the game, but didn't utilize it. And so much of the efforts blocked away by NGORA. Shakib still on the chase. Ball cleared to Ndaisimiye. Battling it out for the ball. And has a back pass, well controlled. And fighting for it. NGORA successful. Okene Daniel Okema has a long one. Looking for the options up front. Well controlled by Waswa Ashra and cleared away. In the middle, NGORA still fighting for it and cleared on the line, looking for the pace of Boy Wahab and loses possession in a tricky position. Sempija Andrew has a long one up, looking for Chirumira Shakib, has good control. Chirumira, nice dribbles from the shot 10 and tackled back by Odeke to lose the possession and cleared away by Yiga Abdu for a throw in on the lower wing. And Prairie starts throw in from Yasin. Has a long one on the line looking for Roy Wahab and ball cleared away by Sempija Andrew. And another throw in it is. Yasin has the throw on the line. A nice tricky, but cleared away by Andrew once again. back to Yasin. Has a crossing, blocked, and looking for the lower wing. Moses making the run, and down the line he goes. Good trickery from Mugenyi Moses, and efforts blocked. Not yet close, and the shot is blocked. Nice efforts from him, Kajoba Hamad, but blocked. And play restarts, headed on in the middle. And looks like there is a handball. And Omuk Timothy, shot number 7 for NGORA, had a hand on the ball. And Ndaisimiye Sharom on charge of the ball, alongside Se Fumbwe Brian. And Brian has a tricky one. The goalkeeper, Japeth, collects on. Has a long one on the lower wing. Finds Yasin. Yasin plays it back and receives Yasin. Nice control. Loses possession and cleared away by Mike Kaima. And back to the goalkeeper, Oseft Japeth Ivan. Has charge and has a long one headed out of play by Brian Semfumbwe. And a corner in the right wing for NGORA. And looks like Yasin Kusto is the one to take charge. Yasin. And too much on the defensive side for both sides. NGORA have tried to create some attacking threat. And a ball in, headed away by the defense, not yet over. And a long rebound from Daniel Okema is off target. And a goal kick. For BUTAWUKA. Long ball in, NGORA head on. And on they go, back in the heart of defense. Cleared away, looking for the options in the midfield. And not good enough. Looking for Sejandru, and it's a throw in to take out of it. Yes, has it on the line. Well defended now with BUTAWUKA. Shot number 10 doing the work. Chirumia Shakib has good delivery, loses the ball in the middle, on in the wing, and cleared away by Brian. And now a good chance of attack, but Okimwa Gerard clears it away and has a follow with the header. In the midfield they go, cleared up, and Isimiye involved. And a good run on the upper line from Ojiroth Juventine, and has a good one. Odeke Jacob delivered in and collected by the goalkeeper. Busurwa Ben has good charge of that. Ben Busurwa has a long kick, looking for the options up front, and cleared away by Oroth Emmanuel for a throw in on the upper wing. And I throw in from Mumbere. Leaves it for Ndaisimiye Sharob. And Ndaisimiye has a throw on, headed away, looking for Shakib. But NGORA played safe. And once again cleared by Brian in the heart of defense. Now in the upper wing, a long ball from Omuk Timothy, close to the penalty area now. Plays it on the lower one. Looking for Yasin, has a ball in, well defended. Back to Yasin, and Yasin has a loaded. And the goalkeeper, Busurwa, once again takes good charge of it. And Shakib is knocked down, and the referee whistles for a free kick. And not a good tackle against Chirumira Shakib. And free kick it is on the lower wing. And Sempija Andrew to have the delivery. Sempija has a long one in. Chance for Shakib. And that's another second big chance for him in the early stages of the game. And again, he bottles it. And shot said that shouldn't be the way. And now the goalkeeper, Japeth, to take charge of it. Japeth has a long one on the lower wing, cleared off and well defended once again. NGORA looking for the option on the lower wing. Boy Wahab and close to the penalty area. Andrew clears it away. And no one up front to have a chase on the ball. And just like that, ball is out of play. Quick reaction from NGORA in the middle. Looking for Okene, plays a long one in the penalty area, looking for Wahab, and the goalkeeper Busurwa Ben once again collects for BUTAWUKA MAGEZI Ntake. Long one in, and the referee has a whistle on. And from the lower wing, a free kick for BUTAWUKA MAGEZI. And Ndaisimiye Sharom, shot number 6, to take charge of it. Sharom has a lot, not on target, and goes out of play. Quick reaction from NGORA. Kusto plays it in the middle, well blocked, and they pull a long one in the penalty. In goal, collects, and Ben Busurwa has a long one, looking for the captain, and cleared once again, far away, and this time it's Okwima Gerard on the upper wing. Daisimiye has a long one, looking for Shakib, and headed away by Yasin Kusto. And now a diagonal moving on, and BUTAWUKA regain possession close to the penalty area, looking for Shakib, and Shakib looking across it in, defended back to Shakib, headed away, and Andrew has another rebound of a cross off target, and goal kick it is for NGORA, and starts from the lower wing and well controlled by Yasin Kusto. Plays it in the middle, through pass, looking for the options up front, and the chance to break the deadlock. A nice reflex in the goal, and the corner it is. That was so scary. And the shot number 11 for NGORA, Odeke Jacob, having a good chance to shoot, and quick reaction from NGORA. Shoots not close enough, and off target it goes. And that's so much of survival for BUTAWUKA MAGEZI Ntake, and that was so close for them. Ball kick for BUTAWUKA, a long ball on, headed backwards by the captain, and back to Oroth. Clears it far away in the middle, headed on back by the captain. Oroth has a refollow, and the referee has a hand up for an offside. And Okene, Daniel Okema, to take charge of it. Okena has a long one. Close to the penalty area, headed up. Shakib, so much of the footwork against two, and loses possession and fouls. Ball out of play. And a free kick for NGORA. And Ekut Benjamin has a long kick. Looking for the option of the line. Omuk Timothy plays it back to the captain. Okut has a bad pass. The captain has a Nico challenge and wins it. Looking for Shakib on the line and played safety first by Oroth Emmanuel for a throw in. And Ndaisimiye Sharom to have the throw for BUTAWUKA MAGEZI Ntake. Ndaisimiye, long throw on, headed away, back to Ndaisimiye Sharom, and the ball deflects on him. Good defensive play from Omuk Timothy. And looks like he had the handball on it. And it's going to be a free kick. Long one, headed in the middle. A nice position regain. Looking for Yasin. Yasin has a blocked attempt for a throw in for NGORA. Yasin Kusto to have the throw. And has a short throw. And a long one from Wahab. Headed into the penalty area. And area duels. Chance for a shot. Looking for Wahab. Appealing for a penalty. And Wahab moves on and has it out of play for a goal kick for BUTAWUKA MAGEZI Ntake. NGORA having so much of the sports facility at their school, and they were the hosts of the USSSA ball games one last year in their district NGORA, and they really had very good home comfort for us, and probably they are trying to do a little bit well to look for a way out in the round of 32. Wahab having runs in. Shakib doesn't find it, and Moses making a run, loses the ball in the lower wing, and they regain. Good passes on, and Moses passes it up front, looking for Kajoba Haman, and makes runs. The captain into the penalty area, loses possession in a crucial area, and on the line it goes, and passes flying in, cleared away by Oroth Emmanuel, looking for the options up front. Yasin involves, and in the middle they go. Kajoba Haman in possession for BUTAWUKA. Passes it and doesn't quite find it, and the ball goes out for a throw in. And on the long, Sempija Andrew has a throw on, and looks like a push against Shakib, and out of play it is. Shirumida Shakib has a push on him, and Sempija Andrew to take charge of the kick on the lower wing for BUTAWUKA MAGEZI Ntake. Sempija has a long ball, headed away. Not a good delivery on the upper wing. The captain plays it back, and Ndaisimiye loses possession. Counter-attacking options for NGORA, and well defended away. Back to the wing. Has a soft touch and boots in air for a free kick for NGORA, and had a high fly in the air. Shot number 8 for BUTAWUKA MAGEZI Ntake, Yiga Abdu, and is on the painful end. And the delivery from Daniel Okena has a long one, headed on, and chance, but the goalkeeper Busuru Ben collects once again. Ben Busuru has a long one, defended well, and in the middle they go. Passes flying in, and NGORA have a through pass looking for Wahab. Goalkeeper to beat. Wahab and well defended. Efforts blocked, and that was so nice from Waswa Ashraf in the centre back. BUTAWUKA MAGEZI Wahab, quite slow in decision making and doesn't quite find comfort, but a corner well carved in and narrow escape from the head of Odeke Jacob goes out for a goal kick for BUTAWUKA MAGEZI, and that was a narrow miss. And NGORA so unlucky so far. Long ball on, looking for the captain in the middle. NGORA regain possession on the upper wing, loses it and passing it high back to the upper wing, looking for Lemmy Solomon, and Solomon looking for the captain on the line, but goal goes out, and that is a goal kick for BUTAWUKA MAGEZI, and the goalkeeper Busurwa Ben to take charge of it. And in coordination with the centre back, Yika Abdu has a long kick. The captain pulls it on, looking for Shakib, and ball goes out of play for a throw in on the lower wing. Ball on, headed away by the captain. Back in the middle. Passes looking for Yasin. Yasin Kusto has a through pass and well defended. Back looking for Wahab. And Wahab flies it across the box into the throw in the left wing for BUTAWUKA MAGEZI. And NGORA looking to be so much wasteful in the game so far, and not finding it comfortable. Find the back of the net yet. Throw in for BUTAWUKA on the upper wing. Ball on, headed away. And in the centre back, cleared away by Oroth Emmanuel for a throw in. To have the throw for BUTAWUKA. Ndaisimie. Dead on by the he's not has a long killing for Wahab, headed on the upper side. Not a good control. Lemmy Solomon has a run. Solomon, ball on. Solomon battling it out, and Mie for BUTAWUKA MAGEZI, who just need a draw to be in the round of 32. And in the heart of defense, a free kick beckons. Long ball on, cleared out by the captain, Kuth Benjamin. And throw in it is for BUTAWUKA. Ndaisimie has a throw on the line, looking for the captain. And Kaima Mike, well defended on the lower wing, headed away by Yasin. And long one, looking for Wahab up front, well defended by BUTAWUKA. But so long it is, and the goalkeeper, Japeth Ivan, takes charge. Handles the ball, long ball on the upper wing, looking for Solomon Lemmy. Solomon has it on, and well shielded. And looks like it is a foul against Mumbere. Back position. And a free kick awarded to BUTAWUKA MAGEZI in Turkey. Long one in, headed on the upper wing, looking for the captain. And efforts blocked by Omuk Timothy for a throw in on the upper wing. And Daisimiye has a throw in the middle. Back to Daisimiye, and nice clearance from Ojiro's Juventus for another throw in. BUTAWUKA have a long throw, looking for the captain. Down to Moses Mugenyi, loses possession, cleared away by Yasin. And so much of the battle down, looking for Sempija Andrew. Andrew having some good physical ability. And that was a taekwondo kick from Yiga Abdu. Bad foul. And looks to have had contact with the abdomen. The stomach doesn't fit to be in a good position. And Odeke Jeff is a good foul at all from Yiga Abdu. And free kick from Daniel Okena alongside Yasin Kusto. And looks like Yasin Kusto, the man to take charge of the free kick. Yasin Kusto has a long curve, headed away by the captain, and back up for Ekut. Ekut has it on the line, not good enough, into the throw in for BUTAWUKA. And BUTAWUKA have a throw on the line, headed away, in play now, in the middle. Wahab doesn't quite find it. And a shot from distance from Shakib. Not on target. And quick reaction, looking for Yasin Kusto. Kusto has a long one on the line, headed on in the lower wing, looking for Odeke. And Odeke having good footwork. Odeke, efforts blocked. And another chance for a rebound. And plus, not well on target by Lemi Solomon. And ball goes out of play. Another narrow escape for BUTAWUKA MAGEZI tackle. And NGORA still threatening so much. BUTAWUKA don't keep on. And in the middle, so much of the battle, the captain Efut plays it in the middle. Good passes on, looking for Lemi. On the upper wing they go. Ojirot Juventin has a weird delivery and goes out of play for another goal kick. For BUTAWUKA MAGEZI Take. And BUTAWUKA have a long kick, looking for the short boy in the left wing now. He shifts. That is Mugenyi Moses from the right wing down to the left wing. And ball on, chested on, forward. And they regain possession. Plays a long one, looking for Mugenyi Moses on the wing. And the captain Ekut takes good charge of that. Plays a pass on the line, and it's out of play. Throw in BUTAWUKA. Daisimiye Sharon to take charge of the throw for BUTAWUKA on the upper wing. Long throw on, headed back by the captain, and a good rebound, but not on target. Is out of play. For a goal kick, NGORA was Japet one to take charge. Sides, Moses Mugenyi, and well defended by Yasin. Yasin has a good pass for Wahab, and Wahab in the penalty area. Curls in across, headed away by Ashraf. And another throw in. On the lower wing. And Omuk Timothy have the throw for NGORA. Omuk has a long throw, headed away by Ashraf, back to Omuk. And Omuk, the effort is blocked away once again for another throw in on the lower for NGORA. Quick reactions on, and not a good cross. Goes out of play. Goal kick. BUTAWUKA MAGEZI Take. Ashraf has a long one up front, and the captain Ekut has it past him, and out of play it goes for a throw in. The captain Ekut Benjamin has a throw on the left, headed back in because Akib headed away. BUTAWUKA lose possession. We'll have a long one, looking for the options up front. Chases on, and oh, the keeper was off the line, but Odeke Jacobs' shot not on target, and out of play it goes for another goal kick. Brian Semfumbwe takes charge of the kick, long one in the upper wing, cleared by Ekut Benjamin, and in the middle they go. Good through pass, looking for Lemi, doesn't find him, and danger cleared away by Mumbere. In the middle, Ekut Solomon regains possession for NGORA, plays back to the goalkeeper. Japeth Ivan has a long one, cleared back, and miscommunication. One from the captain in the penalty area, and that was a nice defense from Omuk Timothy, shot number 7 NGORA, and eventually leads to a goal kick. The wing and Japeth has a long one, looking for Lemi up front, headed away in the middle, headers on. Yasin regains for NGORA, passes flying in, looking for a hub, doesn't quite find him. Sempija Andrew takes charge of it, through passes, looking for Shakib, and Shakib, good control, passes it from Sempija. Shakib has a minus in, tackled down, and the referee doesn't quite seem to care. The other way. And throw in now. For BUTAWUKA MAGEZI Take. On the lower wing, Sempija to have the throw. Sempija Andrew has it in the middle, back to him. Sempija has a long one, looking for the captain, and clears it away. Heads flying, looking for Sempija Andrew. Andrew Sempija has a good diagonal, headed back in play, and up they go for aerial battles. And Isinie has a good throw pass on the upper wing, plays a throw pass looking for Mugenyi Moses, and danger cleared away. Ekut rebounds the clear, and deflected on. Chest control for NGORA. The coach Solomon has a throw headed on in the middle. Ball over him and NGORA. Yasin has this one blocked, and Mogenyi Moses has a long one out of play. Japeth Ivan has a long kick headed out by Ashraf. Semugenyi in the middle plays bad. Sempija, and that brings us to the halftime whistle. And the bronze medalists of Mpiji yet to find back of the net, but the result so far that could see two. And at halftime, BUTAWUKA Magezi Ntake 0, NGORA High School 0 as well. nó là chơi thì cười nó vui tí nó kia mà nó để ngàn mà về chim vừa này coi về đi thế là liên quan là về chim vừa cái mà bây giờ thì quan có bây giờ không bao giờ rồi không bao giờ đấy là không bao giờ con bây giờ thì con cứ bây giờ cái quan tiêu tiền nói rằng rồi con cha này cha này cha là nuôi được tập không quan số bây giờ cái quan số bây giờ hai đứa chơi thì không tranh mà nhiều nào với một người một có cái nào muốn phân cái quan tôi ra muốn mà này rồi không mua cái ngặt này nó từ đây của quan ai rồi hai đôi thì nó nhiều đó là cái một cái một mình các bạn cả những này rồi tôi rất là đã biết cho cái đó là tôi cái bắt đầu cái đó to mà là bố sao không nghe được vậy thì chỗ đó mới rồi đi cái cái thôi ở đây cái này vô đây tao mà đi ôm nó cắt vậy có mấy cái thế là còn sao tới nhiều việc mà này cũng sẽ được vô cái cái bỏ qua rồi có thể nó được trong cái chỗ phần này này thôi hay mấy cái chơi cũng là chú con rồi chứ tôi bây giờ vì nó sang này thì được người nó nghe được cái cái mọi cái này to cái đó ủa con cứ nhiều tiền thì mấy con nó chơi nó tôi không làm ra nó bây giờ không mau mau yên mau bốn năm đâu cái này đúng ngoài đâu thì tôi đi đó à vì o dia secoli non mi mondo se io non mi che secoli secoli ada kita menyo ngina kayak tim kini pun pe tu tu male tapi paro ada come ne pa io che già allora poi tu si come aga no se non sai come già qua già pe kayak tim balgon jak nó đây cái bàn là bàn là bàn nó sẽ cái của nó đây nó nó sẽ cái phần của nó nó cái qua một ta sẽ còn được ít có bao nhiêu rồi cái này là cái để bảo cái đó cái túi đi có thể là tiền mò như Kita kayak dari single school karena balik putus kalau enak Guarda che mi guarda, io siamo gli cái sĩ của chính phủ cáo buộc các bộ đi thì vai chính là là kia nó được rồi để đi ba cái kia nó là được cái này gì để tôi đi cùng đùa rồi ta còn ra bên trong cái đó nó sử dụng việc nó có đồ làm thì nó còn cái bên đó ui nó là cái đến cái smartphone này cái này She's one of my own. Look at where you can go. I just want to do it. Give it to them. Who they have to do
nhưng mà như vậy người ta có lực cắt cả hay là cái sẽ là phải học người ta không biết là chỉ muốn là yêu được nhưng mà em phải được cố muốn đấy cái quay chúng tôi một cái coi một đấy chúng ta nói cái ra cái đó được không bây giờ nhá cái người của tôi nó cũng sẽ hơi lại cái này ra là tay kia rồi cái là tao một cái tao một cái nữa cái bỏ cái này cái quan cái này các bộ red đâu nhà quan cái này tôi đây cái nó đâu phải cái 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 có cái mua ra nó là chuột rồi anh ơi đúng nhiều lắm giá nó cái 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 tiền đó tiền nó kho tiền lúc nào phải chịu cái đó thì tôi đâu rồi saya macam tiga tahun dengan orang dengan mereka lain orang yang berjuang. Kamu sih, ini bukan kerana kamu cuma di luar tuh. Berbeda itu jadi dah family choose. Saya mahu tahu kita kan ini jam I'm going to make all of it. That's the point. Yeah, it's fun to have. It's fun. Wow. Kalau penjagaan benar, gua main dari jauh pakai kamera yang itu ada lagi loh. Kerja ada fun ya, fun Kita chill cara kan ada. Buat buku jana hajang nih. Dok, kebanyakan kita perlu ni. Kita tahu ni kok ni. Tak perlu berfikir. Mana dok?
And back we are for the second half of the game between NGORA High and BUTAWUKA MAGEZI in Take. Still 0-0. None yet to find the back of the net. And of course, a lot to play for. So much of the action. And this is a game that comes from Group O. A very tight group. I'll tell you why later. And the first shot. Big chance. And that's a captain defense from shot number 20 for NGORA. Ekut Benjamin. And now so much of the battle in the middle. And Kaimamai has a long one. Good save from Osef Japeth Ivan for NGORA. And the narrow escape. Not a good finish once again from Chirumira Shakib. So wasteful on the day. And doesn't available chances. Remember, we are live on USSSA YouTube channel for all the action. And Ore is live as well on Tayari West TV. That is channel 366 for DStv, channel 356 AZAM, channel 468 for StarTimes, and channel 077 for Zuku. Also available on the Afro Mobile app and free-to-air decoders for all the action. We are in the city of Lira for the National Boys Football action at the USSSA level. And remember, the top four will be going for the Fiesta Games. That is in Morogoro, Tanzania. My name is AP Haaland, and NGORA High School still at 0, alongside BUTAWUKA MAGEZI in Take. And of course, the action from Group O seems to be a little bit tight. And on the crossbar, so unlucky they are once again. Ojirot Juventin, Shakten, close to breaking the deadlock, but not fortunate enough. And of course, both teams are looking forward to getting a win today. But a point could work wonders for BUTAWUKA MAGEZI in Take, because they are already top of the group. with 4 points before the game, and as it stands, they have 4 because game is still at 0-0. They go at 5, and NGORA are second. They came into the game with 3 points, a win and a loss, and now they have a draw counting on them, so it takes them to 4, and they wait to see what comes out of the game between the champions of Chitara region, that is Chitara SS, against the West Nile side Idua Parents, who are currently bottom of the table of Group O with only 1 point. They've not scored any goal and they've conceded 4, a deficit of 4 for them on terms of goal difference. And of course, BUTAWUKA being the only team with a positive goal difference in the group, they've scored 1 and conceded none. NGORA have scored 2 and conceded 3. They have a deficit of 1. And Chitara have scored 2 and conceded 2. We wait and see how the group ends is still a question. But as things stand, NGORA and BUTAWUKA are in the positions that could take them in the round of 32 unless otherwise. A throw in on the upper wing, looking for a hub for NGORA and played out of play for a throw in for BUTAWUKA. Sepija Andrew has a long throw, defended in the upper wing by Yasin Kusto. And the tackle, good enough by Ndaisimiye, but the referee calls for a foul prior to the attempt. And that's a free kick for NGORA on the center line. And Okena, Daniel Okema, to take charge of the kick. Daniel Okema has a good chipped in cross. And tested on. Chance! Has it over the bar. Omuk Timothy, so wasteful at the occasion. And the composure a little bit low and below the standards. Has it over the bar. Ball on NGORA. In the middle. Nice play on. Chested on by Mugenyi Moses. Loses possession, but the referee judges a push. NGORA. Figa Yasin Kusto has a long ball in. Well defended in the middle. Mugenyi Moses has charge. Plays it back. And the long one from Yiga Abdu. Well intercepted by the newly introduced Opio Silas. And now NGORA, long one in on the upper. Juventin has good control. Juventin plays it back to the captain. And change for the wing. Looking for so not a good control. Yasin regains possession for NGORA. Has a crossing, well defended, back to the middle. The captain Ekut has a long attempt and the goalkeeper takes good charge. Busuru Ben has a long kick. He's a left-footed goalkeeper. And on the wing for Mugenyi Moses. Looks to be on a bad day for him. And the ball is out of play for another goal kick for NGORA. And the goalkeeper has a long one. Headed on in the middle. Looking for the options up front. And they regain possession. Yiga Abdu loses it. And a long one to Yasin Kusto. Has a good pass on the lower wing. Well defended by BUTAWUKA MAGEZI Take. That is Sempumbwe Brian. And on the low wing, a throw in for NGORA, the captain, Ekut Benjamin. Leaves it for Omuk Timothy to take charge. And Omuk Timothy going for a long throw. Omuk has a long one. Headed on. Over the bar it goes. For a goal kick for BUTAWUKA MAGEZI Take. And Busurwa Ben having command of the pitch. And the goal kick goes out for a throw in. Quick reaction. Looking for Omuk Timothy. Back to Yasin Kusto. Omuk Timothy having good dribbles and plays it out of play for a throw in. For BUTAWUKA MAGEZI, Sempija Andrew to have charge of it. And Sempija has a long throw on, headed forward and cleared away by Okili Majarat and headed on to Lenny Solomon for another throw. Sempija has a quick throw back to him, and Sempija has it high, but it's out of play. And this time it's a throw in NGORA. Yasin Kusto has a throw on, well defended, and in the middle they go. Diagonal played in the territories of the captain in the middle. Good touches on and cleared away for the lower wing. And how does he control? Ojirot Juventin in full confidence of the ball. Juventin has a tricky pass and still pushing on. Klaus and Lenny Solomon loses possession. Ekut has a good cross but headed away. Back to Ekut, playing a captain performance. Long ball on, cleared away by Sempija Andrew. Referrals for a header. And the captain has a good pass. Not a good defense. Looking for Shakib on the low wing. Doesn't quite find a good control. And Shakib has a man down in the penalty area. Sets it for Opio. Back to Shakib and fouled. And referee says there is faking. And the yellow card awarded to Shakib of BUTAWUKA. And looks like he was fouled. And opened boot on him. Looking for a penalty. And is eventually booked. And a free kick it is for NGORA. Japeth Ivan has it on, looking for Ekut Solomon, the captain. And not a good touch. Chasing on. Cleared back to the captain, Ekut. Good cross, another one. Headed away by the defense. Mugenyi Moses loses possession. Yasin Kusto has a crossing and foul against BUTAWUKA MAGEZI Take. And in the heart of defense, Semfumbwe Brian to take charge of the kick. Semfumbwe has a long one. Kusto takes charge. Wahab loses possession and now regains. Has a pass on the line. Good touches sliding and well defended. Back to Sempija Andrew. Plays a diagonal up front. And back to Mugenyi Moses. Making runs. And I think on the day, Mugenyi Moses is the worst player on the pitch. For BUTAWUKA MAGEZI Take, number 14. Not having a good game at all. Yes, we are down by Moses now. And up they go for a throw in for NGORA. Lenny Solomon to take charge of it. And Lenny has a long throw in the penalty area, headed away and cleared by Sempija Andrew. Back to the defense. Yasin Kusto has a long kick, headed out, and back to Ekut Solomon, the captain. Has a good passing. Looking for the ball and cleared away. Chance for Wahab. And the goalkeeper plays it out. And another throw in the upper wing. Yasin Kusto. Lenny Solomon to have the throw on the upper side. Lenny has another long throw headed on. And the captain takes charge. Kaima Mike battles and has it in the throw-in for NGORA. And another long throw coming. Omuk Timothy NGORA to have the throw. And Omuk has a long one headed off target. And NGORA looking so scary in the throw-ins, having so many long throws and trying to throw a stone in the bush to see what kind of bird could fly out. But no bird yet to fly out. Long one in, headed off by NGORA. In the middle, Ndaisimiye plays it down for Kaima. And in the left wing, they run. Mumbere has a person. And now Moses Mugenyi, good dribbles, plays it back to Mumbere. Good tackle and the throw in awarded to NGORA and the captain Ekut to have the throw. Ekut commanded to go a little bit backwards. And Ekut has a low throw, chested on. And Mumbere has a tackle. Referee awards a free kick to BUTAWUKA MAGEZI Take. That was a tough open boot. And the referee awards a free kick to BUTAWUKA. And on the low wing, Ndaisimiye Sharo has a long kick, headed on. In the middle it goes. And Brian kicks it far away and out it goes for a goal kick for NGORA. Japeth Ivan, the goalkeeper, to take charge of it. Japeth has a low ball, played on. Sempija Andrew clears it away for a throw in. Quick reaction on. And the long ball in the box, headed away by Brian. And the rebound, well, unfortunately not on target. That was a good attempt from Odeke Jacob, shot number 11 from NGORA, but doesn't quite find the target. And Ekut Solomon has it back in the middle, looking for the options up front, headed away by Mumbere. Now to Sempija, plays it in the middle for Kaima Mike Kaima looking for Shakib, pulled down for a free kick. BUTAWUKA. And Shakib wins them a free kick. Has it been quite lively in the second half. And Sempija Andrew to deliver the free kick on the right wing for BUTAWUKA MAGEZI Take. And Sempija has a good delivery, but collected by the goalkeeper, Japeth Ivan. Has a long one up front, and Brian heads it wide for a corner. For NGORA. And Yasin Kusto figure to do the delivery, and looks like the fan base is in the pitch, and the referee cautions them to be a little bit far from it. And the corner from the low wing, Yasin Kusto to have the delivery. Yasin Kusto, good corner, and NGORA so close, defended away by Mugenyi. And the rebound goes over the bar. Okilima Gerard flies it over. And NGORA looked to have been so close to finding the back of the net. But target denies that. Long one. NGORA threatening and looking hard for a goal. Pass on for the captain, Ekut Solomon. Has a player off. Plays it back. And loses possession to Kaima, has a good through pass in the penalty area, well defended, and a pull against Oroch Emmanuel. That is a nice defense. And a free kick awarded to NGORA. Oroch Emmanuel has a long kick, headed on in the middle they go, and headers close to the penalty area. The goalkeeper collects Japeth. Long kick bounces, and the goalkeeper has released Busurwa Ben. And Busurwa kicks it, headed away by Ekut Solomon. In the middle they go, looking for a hub. On the left wing, has a good press in, and the goalkeeper Busurwa once again takes good charge. And Busurwa with a long kick. Nice control from Mugenyi Moses. Chance to shoot. And the shot so weak as the taker. And well collected. Wahab has bad control. Sempija Andrew regains possession for BUTAWUKA. And now moving on the right wing, Juventin having good footwork and cleared away. Throw in for BUTAWUKA Magezi. A need for fresh legs for NGORA. And off goes Wahab. Boy Wahab is taken off for NGORA. And on comes Opio Silas, shot number 9 for NGORA. And the ball is towards him. Opio putting on some massive common and has a pull for a free kick. Rather, and same picture, Andrew to take charge of the kick. And same picture has a long kick of the ball. Pushes on and close to the penalty area, cleared away by the captain Ekut. Chest control by Ndaishimiye, loses possession recklessly. And now Mumbere has a lotako. Referee calls for a play on. Long ball looking for Mugenyi Moses. And working with Shakib. Shakib loses possession. That was so close. And headed on in the middle of Pio Cyrus, the new substitution, is fouled for a free kick in favor of NGORA. A quick reaction, looking for a good someone, but put the required game reading, and ball goes out of play. And the goalkeeper has a long kick, looking for Shakib up front. Good control and good turns. Looking for Mugenyi Moses, and Moses loses possession in the middle. Through pass on, well blocked. Ndaisimiye plays it in the middle for the captain Kaima, playing a through pass, well defended. And cleared up front. Ball on, looking for the number 9. As it comes out, and well defended by the Simiye. Out of play it goes for in BUTAWUKA MAGEZI. Throw on. Someone is away. And looking for your upward, but a foul against NGORA. Ndayishimiye fouls Omuk Timothy. And a free kick on the lower flank. Okene Daniel Okema has a good chip in the penalty area. Chance to shoot. Opio sets it. Had a shot. Left. So good defensive from BUTAWUKA. And played out by Oroth Emmanuel for a throw in on the left back position. And Mumbele leaves it for Ndayishimiye. Ndayishimiye has a throw on. Well defended at the back by Oroth. Clears it in the center. Headed on. Looking for Ndayishimiye. Loses possession. A nice trickery. Cross delivered in the penalty area. A nice defense by Waso Ashraf. On the upper, Sempija clears it far away. Looking for Shakib. And ball headed out of play. Quick reaction looking for Daniel Okema. Plays it on the wing. For Yasin Fusto. Headed away by Ashraf Waswa. Back to Opio. Has good control. Plays it back. And Opio has it again. Cleared away by Waswa. And good cross from Yasin Fusto. No target for a goal kick. For BUTAWUKA MAGEZI Take. Below. Long kick on. Headed forward by Kaima Mike. And appealing for a handball. Solomon has it out for a throw in for BUTAWUKA MAGEZI Take. And on the lower wing, Ndayishimiye, shot number 6, arrives to have the throw for BUTAWUKA MAGEZI Take. And BUTAWUKA looks so comfortable with the draw for them so far. Well collected by Busurwa Ben in goal. And Busurwa has a long kick headed down by Orut in the middle. Abduiga passes it forward looking for Mugenyi Moses. Loses the area duel. Passes on from Erkut. Looking for the options up front. Cleared away by Waswa. And not a good head by Shakib to the goalkeeper. Has a quick reaction up front. And Waswa heads on. And throw in it is for NGORA. And the thrower looks to be limping. Omuk Timothy looks not to be fit enough, but goes for a long throw. Omuk Timothy. And Omuk has a long throw. Headed on. Chance for a goal. And cleared away by BUTAWUKA. And BUTAWUKA looks so solid in defense. And Matovu Kasha passing it for Shakib. Well defended by Orut. For a throw in for BUTAWUKA MAGEZI Take. Sempija to have the throw. And Sempija has a long throw looking for Matovu in the penalty area. Mugenyi so short and loses the area duel. And throw in it is. On the lower wing for NGORA. Ekut Benjamin throws on the line looking for Odeke. And a good pass into the penalty area. Lemis Solomon shoots wide. for a goal kick for BUTAWUKA. Magezi Ntake, Waso Ashraf to take charge of the kick. Ashraf has a long one. Lemi Solomon and headed up. Throw in for NGORA, the captain Ekut Benjamin to have the throw. Ekut Benjamin throws on and Mumbere clears it up front. Shakib heads on looking for Matovu. Doesn't find him. Yasin Kusto passes it for Opio. Lively winger. Opio makes the runs. Opio against two takes on, but cleared away by Waso Ashraf. And Shakib making a run, blocks a shot. And to Orut Emmanuel in the heart of defense, clears it forward, looking for Opio. Heads on back to Yasin Kusto. Long ball on, and the goalkeeper. Penalty from NGORA. And the yellow card shown to the goalkeeper. Busulwa Ben, they've been so much defensive, and the goalkeeper misses the ball and has a foul. Need for medical attention, NGORA. And NGORA could convert the penalty and take them to 6 points. They already have a 3 for the win against Idiwa. And now player looks to be badly down, and the goalkeeper missed the ball and hit the player who was in air to win the area duel and judge the foul. The goalkeeper making appeals like he was shielding himself. And no final decision other than a penalty. Penalty NGORA, chance to take them to 6 points, and that could see them in the round of 32. And the penalty entrusted to Okene Daniel Okema could see last year's hosts into the round of 32 in the dying minutes. Okene ready to take it on, and so much the keeper confident to finish the business. And Okene finds the back of the net to put NGORA ahead. And the hosts of last year take a lead so vital for them that could see them in the round of 32, rubbing shoulders with the big boys. The likes of the defending champions Budo SS already in to face Kisozi Sid. Masindi SS already in to face Mbale Progressive. Kichwamba High School already in to face Kawempe. Agapi already in to face London College Nansana. Chadondo SS already in as well to face Mukono Kings. Chipra already in to face Amus. Singo in to face Nkoma. And now NGORA at 6 points so far as it stands. Could be in the round of 32 as well. And now BUTAWUKA Ntake, who were playing for a draw, are now playing hard to get an equalizer. They have a corner, chance for them to get something out of this. And on the lower wing, they have a corner, Ndaisimiye Sharom, to do the delivery. 1-0, NGORA ahead. And they defend it well. Back out for a throw-in for BUTAWUKA Ntake. And the bronze medalists of Great MPG could be disappointed but they still have a chance. They already have 4 points. They wait and see what comes out of the Kitara game. Close to the penalty area, well defended out by Ekut Benjamin, the captain NGORA. Another throw in, Daisimiye has a long throw in, well defended by NGORA, and kicking it away for territory. And throw in it is, but a player down for BUTAWUKA. And now BUTAWUKA need a draw in the game for Chitara against Idua. So not yet over for them. A draw in the Idua versus Chitara could see both teams progress to the next round. That is NGORA and BUTAWUKA Ntake. Throw in on the lower wing for NGORA. And NGORA have a throw on the line, looking for Lemi Solomon. And they have possession on the lower wing. Now, time was and he was in the penalty area, looking for the second, and the goalkeeper, collects. Has a one, well met in the middle, headed backwards and cleared away. And Kusto running forward. Yasin Kusto. Efforts blocked for a throw in. And the left back on the pitch. Yasin Kusto has a cross in the penalty area, collected once again by Busurwa Ben. Has a long one and cleared out of play by Orut Emmanuel. And Mumbele has the throw looking for Matovu. Matovu, footwork, runs away with the ball. And looks like it's a free kick on the lower wing. And advantage. BUTAWUKA Ntake MAGEZI. Throw in rather. And a good free kick in a good area. So well called in, but collected by the goalkeeper. Japeth Ivan takes good charge. Japeth has a good pass in the middle. Looking for Yasin Kusto. Plays a good pass on. And well battled. Lemi Solomon loses possession. And Waso Ashraf loses it. And the goalkeeper saves. Busurwa Ben has a long kick. Not well met. And Yasin Kusto has it over, heads it wide. And still on in play. Well collected by Seguya Ramadan, the newly introduced substitute. Shakib has a long one and miscommunication, and the road clears it far away into the safe territory of the goalkeeper. Busurwa Ben has a quick reaction, headed off, and in the middle they go. Up, Opio making the run. Opio Cyrus takes on, has a long pass, and off it goes for a goal kick. So BUTAWUKA MAGEZI Ntake. Long ball on, headed away by NGORA, looking for Opio Cyrus. Makes another good run on the wings. Opio well defended for a throw in for NGORA on the upper side. And the Book Timothy to attempt a long throw into the NGORA box. So much of the fan base doing it or more. Long throw, headed up. And well defended. Mumbere is pulled down for a free kick. for BUTAWUKA MAGEZI Take. And the long ball on, headed on, chested. And Mumbere involved, loses the area duel. Passed on, the lower wing, looking for Lemis Solomon. Doesn't quite find him. And off they go. Good tackles from Daisimiye. And a bad tackle, bookable offense by Magara Ramadan for BUTAWUKA Take, and shown yellow. The newly introduced substitute sees yellow from the referee, and a free kick for NGORA. And Yasin Kusto alongside Okene Daniel Okema, who converted the penalty on the free kick. Who will take it? Yasin Kusto goes first, and Okene has a sweet chip headed in the penalty area, loses possession and cleared away, looking for Shakib. Well defended off. And out of play it is for a throw in for BUTAWUKA MAGEZI Take. Still in hand for an equalizer. And throws on, well defended, appealing for a handball. Opio Cyrus cleared away by Yasin Kusto. And a chance, well defended by Semfumbwe Brian. And Waswa Ashraf has good footwork, plays it in the middle, through passes to Sempija, loses possession. Out of play it is for a throw in. And the throw in is awarded to BUTAWUKA MAGEZI Take. On the upper side, Sempija Andrew has a long throw, headed in, back in the middle, close to the penalty area, and chance to shoot. Shakib, well collected by the goalkeeper, Japeth Ivan, putting on a man of the match performance so far. Japeth has a long ball, well met in the middle, headed off, and Opio Cyrus heads it on, looking for Lemis Solomon. Ball cleared forward, chest control, and the referee has the final whistle, and the host last year come back stronger and are finding a way into the round of 32. 2 wins, 1 loss, sees them temporarily on top of Group O. And BUTAWUKA Take, they came into the game ahead of the group with 1 point ahead of NGORA, and now they should be on their knees praying for a draw between Chitara and Idua Parents to have advantage of having a spot in the round of 32. But NGORA so lucky enough and find a way to top the group, and they are guaranteed a spot in the round of 32. Full time, NGORA High 1, BUTAWUKA MAGEZI Take 0.